Welcome to Hopeful and Wholesome, the show where ambitious women come home to their bodies. I'm your host, Hope Pedraza, and I'm a functional practitioner, human design guide, and expert on all things energy, and your partner in decoding the language of your body. This is your space to reconnect with your body's wisdom, reclaim your energy, and rise into alignment in your health, your business, and your life. Because thriving isn't about pushing harder, it's about learning to listen deeper. So let's dive in because your next breakthrough starts right now. We are here live at part 4 of the energy experiment. And if you have not caught the other parts of the series, we're doing a 4-part series called the energy experiment. And I'm kind of separating out these different aspects of your wellness into 4 main parts. And how these parts impact your energy and your hormones. And so you can go back and watch the lives. If you're listening to the replay on my podcast, you can just scroll back and listen to those. And in each of these, I'm breaking it down. And then I'm also giving you 4 little mini experiments to work with, to play with in each of these areas. And the last part that I'm talking about today is frequency. So this is the frequency lab. And I want to talk about how future self-embodiment impacts your energy and your hormones. You might have done some future self-embodiment practices before, like visualizations or meditations, things like that. And they're great. But when we're really intentional about this future self-embodiment, we can use this to help impact our hormones, energy, how physiologically, how the body is operating. So when we talk about frequency, your frequency is your future identity. So this isn't really about mindset work at all, because frequency is energy, right? It's the energy that you're doing things in. So when you embody the frequency of your future identity now, you embody her, right? The Becoming Her experiment is this program that I'm leading into in this next month. So you're able to collapse time and magnetize these experiences, the opportunities, and the results, more importantly, the results that she lives in. That's the work here. And so when you are able to step into this piece and you're able to shift your frequency, your energy, then you change your biology. Your frequency, your energy follows your biology. Your biology follows your frequency. And so you're able to shift that part. So it's physiology meeting energetics. That's what's happening here. So it's when you think and feel and embody your future self, it's going to influence your hormones, your energy, your cortisol, how your cells metabolize food, your frequency, right? This is physiology meets energetics. That's what we're talking about here. So in this part, I want to walk you through a little short visualization. So if you're watching the replay on the socials I'm on here, you can maybe come back and do this later if you don't have time. If you're listening, you can come back to the replay and do this when you actually have time to go through this practice. Now, this is a really short snippet. I'm not going to go into a huge, long practice. I would love to, but I'm going to keep it bite-sized just to give you an experience of this future self-embodiment. So if you're going to walk through it now, then I want you to go ahead and get into a space and I'm going to ground you, and then we're going to walk you through this visualization and how this is going to show you how this will impact your energy. So if you want to take a couple breaths, inhaling and exhaling with sound, right? Inhaling and exhaling with sound, grounding into your body, closing your eyes, dropping your shoulders. And I want you to set the intention as you kind of get set into your space. Set the intention that I'm meeting my future self. I'm meeting the version of me who already has what I desire. That's the intention for this practice. I am meeting the version of me who already has what I desire. And I want you to take a breath into that. And as you land here, I want you to notice your body, what is physiologically happening in your body, physically happening in your body, in your physiology. Noticing your breath slowing down, how your nervous system starts to calm down, your heart rate steadies, maybe it slows down, and how you're literally opening your body up to receive what's ready to drop in. This is your frequency shifting your energy, shifting your hormones in real time. I want you to just feel what that feels like in your body. So with your eyes still closed in this space that you've now created for yourself, I want you to imagine that it's 1 year from now and you're waking up in her life, this version of you 1 year from now. So in this version of you, where are you? What does her morning look like? What does her body feel like? And I want you to feel that right now in this moment, in this visualization. Notice all the details, the way she walks, the food she makes for herself, the food she chooses to eat, the way she enters her workday, the way she sets up her workday, how she relates to herself, how she relates to her family, her team, the people she works with. I want you to visualize all of this right now in this moment and just see her playing out her day, all the details of her day. Now, while you are visualizing this, I want you to feel in your body what emotion is pulsing through her body every day. Is it vitality, joy, confidence? Is it ease? Is it freedom? She feels a sense of freedom. Whatever the emotion is, even if it's one that I didn't name, whatever the emotion is, I want you to feel that in every cell of your body right now. And I want this emotion to be the anchor point for you. And the way I want you to anchor it right now is with a gesture. So maybe it's placing a hand on your chest or on your belly, on your heart. Maybe it's reaching your arms up. Maybe it's bringing your head to your forehead, maybe where your third eye is, but placing a hand somewhere to anchor this feeling in. So your body remembers this frequency. Maybe it's both hands on your heart. Maybe it's both hands clasped together. Maybe it's a hand on your womb space, whatever it is, a gesture that is anchoring this frequency into your body, this feeling, this emotion in your body. And I want you, while you're in this, doing this gesture, I want you to ask her, this future self you that you're imagining right now, what is one thing that she wants you to know today? I want you to ask, what is one thing do you want me to know today? One action or shift that you can take now to step into this world that you're imagining right now faster? What is a choice that you can make that brings your energy, your hormones, your physiology in alignment with this world? And I want you to pause, and I want you to either hear or feel or see the answer come to you. Whatever she's telling you, you might feel a feeling in your body, you might hear actual words, you might have a sense of feeling, however it comes to you. The one thing, the shift, the choice that you can do right now to bring you more in alignment with her, with the energy, the frequency, the hormones, the physiology, everything that's happening with her right now. So when you get the answer, I want you to feel the answer in your body, and then maybe taking a couple breaths into your space and then giving yourself permission to come back, opening your eyes and coming back. So in this short visualization, all we did was get into the energy, the frequency of your future self. This was that future self embodiment practice. And this is what shifts your frequency, shifts your energy. Because the thing is, you don't have to wait a year. We just imagine that version of you a year from now. You don't have to wait a year to feel like her. You get to embody her frequency now. And every time you embody her frequency now, your nervous system shifts, your cortisol drops, your hormones shift, your energy steadies. It is literally shifting your physical body, your physiology, while you're embodying that frequency now. This is how we shift it in real time. Your body is recognizing the physical senses of that embodiment practice, like what's happening physically in the body, and it's bringing safety. So now your nervous system and your current version of self feels safe in that version of you. That's what it's all about. It's creating that safety to embody, to step into that version of you. So when your identity shifts, when you have these do these practices, your biology follows your beliefs. So when you embody your future self's frequency, her body, her hormones, her energy, how she takes care of herself, how she treats herself, the decisions she makes, how she feeds herself, all of these things, your nervous system, it all calibrates to match. Say it again with me. Your biology follows your beliefs. Your biology follows your beliefs. So if you can believe that you can step into this version of you now, and you can feel what that version of you that you're imagining feels like now, this is how we shift your biology. So this is how it impacts your energy, your hormones, and all of these things. So this is just one piece of what we're doing in the frequency lab part of the Becoming Her experiment. This practice that I just walked you through, you could do this every day for the next 21 days, and that's the length of time they say it takes to create habits, right? You could do this little few minute visualization every day and feel the shift. If you were really intentional about it and you're really feeling what I was asking you to feel, the emotion, anchor in the emotion and feeling the shifts in your body, if you were able to do that, this is how you create changes. This is how we rewire those neural pathways. It's how we change your reality. And this is how we shift your physiology, right? And like I said, this is just one piece of what we're doing inside the Frequency Lab, inside of the Becoming Her experiment, the hormone and energy addition. So there's 4 parts to this. It's a 30-day experiment. We're going through the body, the mind, the energy, tying in human design like I did yesterday. If you haven't watched or listened to yesterday's episode, or episode of this series, and then frequency. So all of these parts put together, we are going to use all of these different labs, which is what I'm calling them, to help shift your energy and your hormones in real time so that you are building the body of this version of you that we just talked about. We're building the body that can hold the mission, that can hold the vision, that can hold this vision that you have for your business without having to sacrifice your vitality, your energy, your body in the process. So I'm inviting you into the Becoming Her experiment. And we have a little less than a week now before the price changes, before things shift. Because if you jump in by September 1st, which is, I believe, on Monday, you get in for just $33. And you also get entered into a drawing to get a 30-minute energy reboot session with me. And you also, if you watch this, if you're watching on Instagram or on Facebook or listening to the replay on my podcast, you can DM me or email me the magic word, which is hypno, as in hypno, short for hypnosis, to get a free guided hypnosis that you're going to be able to use throughout this experiment. That's going to really help anchor all of what we're doing into your subconscious, which is how we rewire and change things. So you can comment below for the link if you want the link to join. You can DM me. We can have a conversation about it. But I hope that the experiment that I want to leave you with, I forgot to say that piece, the experiment that I want to leave you with, the experiment first is going back to do this if you haven't already, to do this. And maybe, like I said, maybe you do this for 21 days. This is the length of time studies show that you can set a habit. The other thing I want to do is invite you to journal or voice note out your insights from the visualization. So journal what comes up for you when you do this visualization. And then kind of a bonus to this, I want to challenge you as another part of the experiment, is set a reminder on your phone with maybe a word or a phrase that came from this visualization that you just did, to bring you back into that feeling again. When we can bring ourselves back into the feelings, the emotions attached to this is how we start to create shifts and changes and bring us into that reality that we're looking for, that we're dreaming about. So if you set an alarm or you set a reminder on your phone and it comes on, it can bring you back into alignment, into these feelings that we just cultivated in this practice. And it's going to calm your nervous system. It's going to bring your energy back into alignment with where the direction you are trying to go. So that's your challenge. That's your experiment for today. But I hope this 4-part series give you a little bit of homework to do, a little bit of homework to really start to calibrate your energy and your hormones and balance those pieces out. I would love to have you inside the Becoming Her Experiment Energy and Hormone Edition. So check the link or send me a message, and I'll see you all next time.